For me, technology, it's nice if it works, and then it adds to the quality of my life. And it's horrible if it doesn't work. It really, really, really drains me. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the Quality of Life Quest. My name is Anneke. Today's topic, technology, friend or foe? For me, technology is kind of double-edged sword. I use it a lot, not nearly as much as a lot of young people do, but I still use it quite a lot. I think the world really has moved that way, and you can't quite imagine the world without technology anymore. I mean, I'm speaking to you through a medium that when I was growing up, it didn't exist, and you couldn't even imagine it. Well, I couldn't. Some people could, but I definitely couldn't. So there's that. I use it, but I'm not really good with it. It's not my natural state of being. It's not where I feel comfortable. For me, technology, it's nice if it works, and then it adds to the quality of my life. And it's horrible if it doesn't work. It really, really, really drains me. There are things in life that if they go wrong, I love to fix it. I thrive on fixing it. Not so with technology. If my technology does not work, I can figure it out most of the time, but I find it really, really, really draining. So, of course, on the upside of technology, you've got automation, you've got global connectiveness, you can spread information to all corners of the world. It can do repetitive tasks for you. There's a lot of upsides on technology. But for me, it's always, well, it also needs electricity. What if you unplug it? What if electricity fails? Then what happens? I'm very much a pen and paper person. As you know, there are people who have whole scripts and they write the scripts out, and there's a big screen behind this camera, and you can see the script on the screen. Well, my screen is completely black. There's nothing on it. And I've got pen and paper to remind me of key points of what I'm doing. And that works for me. So yeah, there's definitely the upside. And the downside is, what if tech fails? There's only a couple of people who really, really understand it. I fear that at the moment, you get bombarded with app this and app that, and everyone can make their own app. And I think, but can you also fix it when it goes wrong? At the moment, I'm creating my website with the whole back office attached to it. That's a lot of work, and I find it quite complicated, but I know then where to look if things go wrong. And I think if you let everything be done by AI and automation, how many people actually know how to fix things if it goes wrong? There's a lot of frustration with tech as well, and a lot of lost productivity. What are the thoughts you overthink at 2 a.m.? What are the conversations you rehearse but never have? What are the feelings you minimize? Growth begins when you stop pretending that you are fine. Go to thequalityoflife.quest and book a one-to-one session. See you on the other side. When I'm in hospital, we have to do people's ops. So blood pressure, temperature, pulse. There's a list of things we have to do. And then we have to put those numbers into the system, and then it gives you a score, which is fine. In order to do that, we've got a tablet. I don't know what it is. It's got a casing on it, so I can't see. But we've got those, and we've got laptops. If I get the chance, I'll get the laptop, because the laptop most probably works. Those tablets, they are horrible. They let you log in, they let you record, hopefully, 2 people, and then it kicks you out. If you're lucky, it kicks you out once you're finished with the second patient, and then you have to log back in, do another patient, it kicks you out again. And it can do that a couple of times, and then it won't let you in at all. And then I have to write down the numbers and ask someone else to put them into the system. Now, that's not good, because the other person didn't take the numbers. So then my numbers and my, for want of a better word, my expertise in getting to those numbers, they sign for it. It's then under their name in the system. And there are times where I can just throw the whole flipping tablet through the corridor, or preferably through the window out. They are horrible things. They don't work. And the time lost with that, the frustration it builds up, it's horrendous. It's really horrendous. And the other thing is, when you log into the laptop, the first time you log into the laptop is it takes forever and a day. I don't know why, it just does. The amount of hours lost in our hospital, because that's for everyone. It's not for me. I just, you log in and then it goes round and round and round in circles. And if you can't keep hold of your own laptop and you're forced to use another laptop or computer, it does it again. It's not you log in for the day and then the system knows that you exist and next time around it's quicker. No. If you log into another machine, it's the same process again. It takes forever and a day to actually get to open up. And again, there's so much time is lost every day by just waiting around for technology to work. And sometimes the whole system goes down and then we have to use pen and paper. Pen and paper, I love it. I'm a pen and paper person. I've just told you, I love my pen and paper. But the system is not geared up to it anymore, even though we can find most paperwork in our cabinets and most of the paperwork still exists. It's not geared up to it. The system is not linked to it anymore. And in the olden days, where you had paper that if you were writing on the top sheet, you would have 2 or 3 copies at the same time, and you could distribute those copies into other files. That doesn't happen anymore. If you write numbers down, it's only on one piece of paper. So the system is not geared up for it. And then when the computer comes online again, you then automatically transfer back to writing everything in the computer. So there's this amount of time where you used paper to write your notes down, but they kind of go missing. Yes, they are in the file of the patient, but since they don't show up online, it's as if it never really happened. And that's one of the downsides of going back to pen and paper in times the computer fails. At home, at the moment, I've done most things by hand on paper. And as I mentioned in another podcast, I need to start doing my tax in a different system now, and everything is online and everything needs to be connected. I'm sure it's easier once it's all set up, but it's not set up at the moment. So there's that. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on getting more of my things online, kicking and screaming. I'm being dragged into a technological era with computers and software. I really, really do not enjoy it, but I'm kind of forced to. I haven't heard of anyone who still does things by paper. So what is the bottom line of technology, friend or foe, to the quality of your life, or my life for that matter? The bottom line is that it's very difficult to not be involved with technology. There are moments in time where I really refuse it. In order to be here in the studio, I parked at a parking space where they now want you to download an app in order to pay for the parking space. I've got an old phone. My phone, it doesn't want any more apps. It keeps on saying that it's full, and that if I want to put anything else on, I need to delete something. So I don't want to do that. And I'm definitely not going to buy another phone in order to be able to download an app so that I can pay for my parking. There's a telephone number there as well. So last time I was here, I called the telephone number and left a message that I was happy to pay. They could send me a bill and then I would pay the fee. So there are times where technology is useful. There are times where it's just overkill. They think, really? Do I have to do this? And quite often when you really think about it, then the answer is no. There are other ways of organizing your life. And it's so easy to get stuck in technology as well. It's so easy to scroll. It's so easy to sit at your desk or wherever and consume technology and use it. And I think quite often life just passes people by. The human connection gets lost. When the human connection gets lost, it's wrong. There's something not right in that. I think humans can do an awful lot together, and you don't need an app for that. You just need to connect with the people around you, whether that's your family or friends or neighbors. Yeah, no app needed. Just go and have a cup of tea. That's way more powerful than technology, because believe you me, when technology fails, that are the people you rely on. Right, on that positive note, may the road rise up to meet you. Until we meet again. See you. Bye.